Hello, and welcome to Taviland. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to, because apparently that's what people do these days. They like, they subscribe, they say what they want, and welcome. Have a good day. Um, Today I feel just a little bit busy, and I want to talk about the website, the whatever. What do you want to call it? It's a YouTube channel that I have been watching these days. I like it because it's interesting, because it has a lot of content, because the character there is she's somewhat cute, and that person is Emmy Emmy Eats, and she must be a huge girl, but she's not. She's just little Chinese girl, and she likes to eat different things. She especially likes chocolate, and she has a lot of things that have in common in her food likes that I like as well. Stuff that you eat. I don't like coconut. She likes coconut. And she eats Minnesota, Canada. She eats countries, states, cities, I'd imagine. She eats everything. I mean, that girl. And another thing that I want to talk about is the relationship between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. Now, it's all over the news, but they forget one thing. Vladimir Putin has more money than anyone else. He's like a trillionaire. It's like he found this lamp, rubbed it, and it gave him a lot of money. And Donald Trump sees Vladimir Putin and he says, wow, that's a lot of money. How can I get some of it? And as you know about Donald Trump, he doesn't leave stuff alone. He didn't leave Barack Obama alone. He won't leave Mexico alone. He says they're paying for a wall even though they say they're not. He just doesn't leave stuff alone. Now, Donald Trump decided, no, he figures, hey, you know what Vladimir Putin needs? He needs the biggest tower in the world. Okay, here's the thing. And you want to have the biggest anything in the world? You can pay somebody to get it for you. You know? And it's like Donald Trump is the drunk nerd who's gushy gush crushed on the prom queen. And it takes a lot to get him past this whole thing. He just won't let it go. And it's like ridiculous until, as Vladimir Putin puts it, maybe they were some patriotic guys. Maybe they were. It seems like the entire Russian economy is centered around this rich guy called Vladimir Putin. And this guy who maybe has $1 billion, which is not a lot, is saying, I want a piece of that. I want a piece of that. I want a piece of that. And it goes around and around and comes up with some way to get it. But Vladimir Putin's patriotic people came up with a way by making Donald Trump president. If he doesn't leave Putin alone, then Donald Trump is in trouble. Now, I just want to say one thing to Kim Jong-un in North Korea. And that is, this morning, you're not going to believe it, I learned that I can take my shoe off, poop in my shoe, and put it back on my foot. Now, you might ask yourself, Why would I want to do that? And the answer is quite simple. It's a deterrent. Because I feel like my neighbor's dog is going to poop on my sidewalk. So when I leave the house, I'll step in his dog poop. Now, that might sound ridiculous, but since I pooped in my shoe and put it back on my foot, I haven't had any of those feelings. I'm cured of my neighbor's dog. Hey, it's the ideal deterrent, isn't it? Which I don't know what that means. Anyhow, Emmy eats. She doesn't only eat, she also does things. Like she tests vintage kitchen products like an egg scrambler or a cheese grater or something like that she found at a thrift store, and it's interesting. She also tries cooking things, like she makes an iron quesadilla, or she tries to see if she can turn her glue gun into a hot cheese extruder using cheese strings, which again is very interesting. She's interesting, there's a lot of content, she's cute, she's Chinese, not Japanese, she's not whatever. She has some kids, it's interesting to watch her. Let's leave it at that and get over this whole thing today by saying I think you should have a nice day. Go out and eat something nice, Mexican food. But after you eat it, don't stray too far from the bathroom. Have a nice day.